My name is Stephanie Bell. This is my daughter Addison Bell. She's 6 years old. Our experience here at Studer Family Children's Hospital took place the day that Addison was born. Addison was born a few weeks premature and had a completely normal delivery. When she was born with no heartbeat. I'm still pretty sure it was what I hear about 20 minutes that Addison was still. And once they revived Addison, they asked if we would like for them to use a device called the cooling blanket. Addison would be the first recipient of the cooling blanket here at the hospital. We of course said yes. Our other option was to ship her away somewhere. And I'm not sure that she would be with us if we had to have done that. So we are very thankful for the cooling blanket. So if it weren't for the preemie cup and the proceeds that we received from all of the donors and all of the sponsors, then we would not get these amazing pieces of equipment that help children like Addison and other children that come to our amazing hospital here in Pensacola.
Thank you for helping kids like me.
My name is Janira. My son Kevin Hernandez. He's been treated at USA Children's and Women's for acute lymphoblastic lymphoma, and we wanted to say thank you, Wilma, for your support.
I'm Brooke. This is Ricky. And this is baby Ellison. She was born at 25 weeks. We were at another hospital and got transferred to Children's and Women's. And they were going to put me on bed rest until I had her. The main goal was 34 weeks, but she decided she wanted to come at 25. She was 1 pound 12 ounces and dropped to 1 pound 8 ounces, and she is now 2 pounds 3 ounces. So she's doing very well. We've been here 5 weeks, and our goal is for full term, pretty much. So somewhere around September, we'll probably get to go home. It's so important for Walmart to fundraise for children and women's because of babies like Ellison. We live an hour away, so we're able to come and go and help with her baths and help check her temperature and help with her blood pressure, and that means a lot to us because we can't actually hold her as much as we want to.
It's important for Walmart to fundraise for children and women's because it allows us a chance to actually spend time with our daughter and get to do some things that actually make us feel like we are able to be a parent. We don't have a NICU where we live at, so this gives us that opportunity.
Our son, he was born, he has a tetralogy fellow and a club foot too. So mostly in his 1 year, we always go to a Sacred Heart to see a doctor. And we really, really appreciate all the good things that help to us.
And now it's a year and 3 months, and he just did the first 4 step on his own
Last night.
last night, and and the last surgery that he had, the surgery was so good that there's no more surgery for him, and we were thinking there's going to be more. Like they said, they're gonna put like a pacemaker or stuff like that. But the surgery was so good that pretty much that's it, and he'll be a normal boy. Thank you.
My son Ripley spent 28 days at the Sacred Heart Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. The staff was amazing. They took great care of him so that he could come home with us. I'm very grateful also that they provided care and understanding to myself, my husband, and our 9-year-old daughter. I believe because of the phenomenal care that the staff provided us, Ripley was able to come home before his expected due date. The time that he was at Sacred Heart was very challenging. Being able to stay in the comfort of our home and surrounded by our family and our friends provided the support so that my husband could continue working, and that if we woke up at 2 a.m., we could jump in our car and come see him at any moment. And that was a big deal. It was life-changing. I never imagined or understood what the neonatal intensive care unit was until we stepped foot in it to visit Ripley for the first time. So that was life-changing in itself, and I'm so happy it was here for my family when we needed it. I'm very appreciative to the Walmart family that they see the power of the Children's Hospital and know that it's something that they have to support, and I'll just forever be grateful.
Thank you for helping kids like me.
My favorite experience was the hat, with filling it up with ribbons from the front, the sides, and through the back, with the clothespins, pinning the dollars that were donated, $5, $20, $10. Had a lot of fun with that, a lot of laughs. We had a lot of laughs with the customers.
Our family was touched by this. When my son was 3 years old, he was diagnosed with cancer of the kidneys. We were in the hospital for 24 hours straight doing tests, and at that point, it was a misdiagnosis. But seeing the families the way they are, and they support each other, and they're actually going through that, they are the real heroes. 30 years is a great benchmark for any campaign. Very proud to be involved in it, have personal relationships involved in it. Lots of my associates have been touched by the hospital itself, so very proud to be a part of that.
My granddaughter was in the NICU unit. She was premature. Also, she was born, I want to say 3 pounds, 9 ounces, close to 4 pounds. She had to spend about 2 months in the NICU unit. And we had to go and see her like every day. We went and saw her every day there. And the people were real nice to us. They helped us with a lot of things, as of with Pampers, milk, and all kind of stuff. And also gave us the instructions and guidelines on what the things we needed to do to help her with her growth, and also to help her with the nutrition and everything that we needed. So they were real helpful with us. I'm always happy and grateful to give back because of that, not only because of my personal experience, but because I know so many other babies or so many other families will also benefit from the people at the Children's Miracle Network also. And I appreciate them greatly for what all they have done for us, and I know that other families also would benefit from everything that they have to teach and help them, not only just monetary wise, but just the people that being nice and the educational wise of it. Just letting us know what's going on in it and keeping us so we can keep our babies productive, and also let them, and my grandbaby, now she's 5, so she's a big girl. Everything is good. She goes to regular school. So now, without them, we wouldn't have her here now. That's what I want to say.
I enjoy, first of all, meeting some of the parents, and then to know and talk to them about who they know, what children they know that has been introduced and has been taken to Children's Hospital in Pensacola, Florida. And they tell me stories about children that they weren't able to walk, they had cancer and various other diseases, and they helped them along the lines until they got well, or it was in recession.
Funds are very important to us at Sacred Heart Hospital in Pensacola. To be able to provide the resources to our patients, it's one thing to write a prescription, but it's another for that patient to be able to actually fill the prescription. And having resources like this allow our patients to be able to get things that they may not have been able to afford otherwise. Also, just being able to provide things like toys for our patients that are here on Christmas, to be able to provide Easter baskets for our patients here on Easter makes a huge deal, and it helps them get better faster. This partnership means everything to us here at Sacred Heart. To know that the community cares about the care that we're providing to the children, to know that we have a partner in providing this care to the children is something that's invaluable to us. Thank you so much, Walmart.
I feel it's important for Walmart to work with the Children's Miracle Network because all the money goes to the Children's Hospital, and it is a great asset to the community that helps so many people. My personal experience with the Children's Hospital was when my daughter was 9 months old. She was diagnosed with a Wilms tumor and had her right kidney removed, and we were in the hospital for almost 2 weeks. And the nurses, the doctors were all so good, very knowledgeable, very friendly. They not only took care of her, but they also took care of us, the parents, and helped to explain what was going on with her and how they were going to take care of her and what was going on. And it's just good to know that a company like Walmart cares about our local community and the most vulnerable children that are at the hospital.
I'm Sophia Goslings. I'm a pediatric hospitalist here at USA Children's and Women's Hospital in Mobile. We are so thankful to Walmart for the partnership and the funds they help provide to our hospital. One of the things that helps provide us is what we're standing in is the tree house, and it helps all the kids that are hospitalized. It gives them a safe area to play, and we are so thankful for the funds they are giving us.
I believe it's important to raise for CMN to make awareness to our associates and our customers around us that the funds that we raise stay local. And it makes me proud to work for a company that has been doing it for so long. And I think it brings morale and boosts everyone that works in the store to help out. Children's Hospital has helped my family so much recently due to my nephew being born at 1 pound and 2 ounces. And all the work and hard work that they put into it, he's now up to 3 pounds and 3 ounces. And hopefully we'll be able to go home at 5 pounds.
The way we like to help for the Children's Miracle Network, we dress up and we go around and ring the bell and talk to people about helping the babies at the hospital, and we really have a good time. When we start doing our fundraiser, we dress up in funny clothes. We have like a ball jail up front where we get in jail with a bucket and ring the bell, and the customers will pay us to get us to stop ringing the bell because we enjoy ringing the bell and just collecting for our kids.
I have a child that had to use one of the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. 10 years ago, my son was born with Down syndrome, and we knew beforehand that he would have to have heart surgery. So it was all prepared. We couldn't do it here. We had to travel, but it was still the Children's Miracle Network hospital. We got there, the doctors, nurses, the staff, all were wonderful. He stayed 15 days in the hospital, had his surgery. We didn't have to worry about anything. I didn't even see a bill or transcript or any kind of invoice from the hospital. They called on the way home, made sure everything was okay. I just have to say kudos to them because they just made our stay there. It just helped me so much because I brought family down there with me, and they were there for my support, but I had to end up supporting them. But I mean, just with all the doctors and nurses were so wonderful that I didn't have to worry about anything. And I want to thank them. I haven't got back there to thank them for it, but my thanks to you and the Children's Miracle Network for helping me with my son. I've been working with Children's Miracle Network and Walmart for 19 years now. I've done bake sales, hot dog sales, just different activities throughout the store, raising money for CMN. Some of my fondest memories were when we actually got to do the telethon for the hospital. And we were there, we were meeting the kids and talking to the parents and sharing what their experiences were and how they really come to appreciate Children's Miracle Network. And that was some of my fondest memories I've ever had working with Children's Miracle Network, is just meeting all the families.